Hey, thanks for listening to my podcast. Check back every day to hear great stuff that you may have missed. All you do is keyword podcast. Plus, stay connected with the show at Kiss108.com, keyword Maddie. Oh, hi, Lisa.
Hi.
So good to have you on the show. Boston native, my favorite show, House. It's all good.
I don't know if I can really take credit for being a Boston native. I was born there, but I moved away so quickly.
Well, you know what? I knew that. I was just trying to... Well, you know what? You'd spend 10 minutes here. We adopt you. Do you know what I mean? I don't care if you fly over Boston. You're one of us. How's that? But I'll tell you one thing.
I did live in Cambridge for a summer. Does that count?
Yes, that definitely counts.
Thanks.
I saw in your bio that you went to the Tisch Drama School at NYU. Is that true, or is that wrong?
That is true.
That's true. Because my daughter graduates from Tisch.
For undergrad?
Yeah, she's graduating this spring. So I hope you don't mind I'm sending, because, you know, as an alum, I'm going to send her out to your place in L.A.
Nice.
Maybe you could take her to an audition.
I'm not an alum. I'm a dropout.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's right.
See, so I spent the full $250,000 for nothing?
Wow. Everybody from Tisch that is, from my generation, that is successful today dropped out.
Wow. So I screwed up. I told her to drop out. I told her to drop out. What school were you in? Which school were you in? She was Stella Adler. Who were you with? Do you remember? You don't remember.
I started at Circle in the Square. I don't know if they have that program anymore. And then I ended up in the experimental theater wing, which is where all the strange people were.
Well, I didn't think any of those people got work. They're all doing those things where they just stand up and people go to a show and they're standing there dressed like...
Actually, it was a lot of fun because that's the kind of thing you'll only do in college. But it really was... I loved it, but I just finally realized I was taking classes like circus. I just thought, this doesn't seem like something I should be learning in college. It seems like something I should just go out and do.
Well, my daughter always...
I left, and I wrote a musical instead.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, my daughter always gets cast as whores in everything she's ever been in since high school.
She's got a career like mine.
Well, she got a very... I know. And then weren't you like in West Wing? You were Rob Lowe's hooker with the heart of gold.
Whore.
And then in Ally McBeal, you were like a guy or something, weren't you?
I was a transgender.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This is good. Well, she's doing everything right except she's graduating, so she screwed up there.
I'm so sorry.
Though this coming Monday,
yes,
on House, and I'm not joking about it. It's my favorite show. I never missed an episode. Love that show.
Oh, that's nice.
And I love his hairpiece. Oh my God, that's so realistic. Is that like a spray-on thing, or how does that work?
I don't pay attention to what they do on Hugh's head.
Yeah, he's got something going on top.
To me, I just turn around, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah. But anyway, so here's the deal with Cuddy or Lisa, that this Monday's episode is all about you, right? It's this Monday or the following Monday? It's this Monday. This Monday, it's all through your eyes, correct? Yeah. So that should be fun. But all the characters are in it, right? I mean, House is in it, and everybody's in it, right?
Everybody's in it. Everybody's in it, except you see it from her perspective. And so there's a case going on. There's some terrible risks being taken, all while she's trying to run the hospital. And so it really informs the audience as to what the other side of the world of Princeton Plainsboro is.
Well, that'll be cool.
I haven't seen it, but I hear it's pretty fast-paced, and people seem to like it. But
I'll tell you something.
Unless they're just telling me that.
Well, I think you're great, and I think Hugh Laurie is great, and Sean is great, but great acting, no question, but superb writing. So much better than so many other TV shows. These guys, your team...
so fortunate.
Oh, my God. So clever.
It's one thing to be on a show that's successful, but you could be on plenty of shows that are successful that you just think are incredibly inane.
Yeah,
this one, it's a really well-written show that I'm proud to be a part of.
Yeah, well, you should be. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing that I'm not happy about.
Okay.
So last year, was it last year? Yeah, I don't know. I lose track. So you finally get to make out with House, and then it turned out to be some kind of hallucination or some weird thing. What's up with that?
Well, I think the only good news about that, well, there were several things that were good. First of all, we really did make out.
So do you have that? That's right.
I mean, just because it was a fantasy on the show doesn't mean we didn't shoot it.
Okay. So there's that. That's a plus.
Second of all, I think it was a great reveal inside the head of House. Like that is.
Oh, it's a great show. It was a great. Oh, God, it's fascinating television, no question.
And I just think it says a lot that that's what he wants, even though at that point in time he was completely incapable of having. And so even though it hadn't gone forward yet, the fact that it was what he wanted was confirmed, and before that it really hadn't been. Now that we know that information, we kind of move along assuming that that's true, but before that episode, it really kind of went, you really could go either way as to whether or not he really wanted Dr. Cuddy.
Well, here's the thing. I figure he's got to get one of the things back, either you or his Vicodin. Because right now, the poor slob's got neither.
Right.
I'm just saying.
I don't know what's going to happen. They don't tell me.
Is that true? You know, I've interviewed a lot of actors.
And it's not because, I think it's really just because they don't want anybody getting attached to a storyline that they might change.
Is that what it is? Because I've interviewed a lot of actors, and you all say the same thing. You don't know, you don't know, you know, on TV shows. On movies are different.
On every show.
Yeah. But
you know, I think Lost, for example, that they're really tight with their storylines. But, you know, as the writers are kind of making it up as they go along. So if something happens that becomes inspiring and they shift around the whole idea that they had told you about previously, then they have to deal with your disappointment.
Well, you had when you had Cal, he left to go to work for President Obama.
That's right, and that was a kind of last-minute surprise.
Yeah, and so, I guess we'll just kill him. And they just killed him, dead. You know, that's cool. And then with Jennifer Morrison, what's going on with her? You keep bringing her back, sending her out. She comes, she goes, she's still in the credits.
I have nothing to do with it.
No, I know you don't, but I mean, you know, don't you eat in the cafeteria? Don't you hear things?
Yeah, Jennifer is coming back around. But she's off doing a Broadway show. She's having a good time. She's a very talented, lovely young lady. So. But
they didn't kill her. See, they didn't kill her.
Exactly.
They just split her up with her boyfriend or husband or whatever he was. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. When they kill you, that's it. Well, you can come back. Yeah.
I mean, actually, we did have Amber come back as a hallucination.
Yeah, that was good. So you killed Amber and
come back.
And then she came back as like a ghost. Yeah.
She wasn't a ghost. She was a hallucination.
Oh, right. That was the Vicodin OD deal. And you were a hallucination, too. Wow. Well, this is complex. Anyway, if you like House, and most of our listeners love the show, you have to see it this Monday because it's Cuddy's. It's all about Cuddy.
Yeah, it's all about Cuddy.
It's all about Cuddy on Monday. All right. Well, I am a big fan, all kidding aside, and I love your work and I love the show.
I really appreciate that. That's very nice to hear.
Okay, Lisa, and even though you're not really a Bostonian, we consider you something. Okay, thanks, Lisa. Nice talking to you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, thanks. Kendra makes this big thing. Oh, she's from Boston.
No, but that's what they've always said. She was on the cover of The Improper Bostonian, being from here. That's all you ever have read. She was sort of from here. I mean, she was born
She went
here.
out of her way to say she's not from here.
Well, that could just be.
She's so hot, though.
She doesn't seem like your type.
Oh, I think she's hot.
I love her.
Yeah.
You think she's
very hot to me, yeah.
But she's very curvy. You like girls that look like boys. You like flat-chested.
Actually, she's gotten a lot less, if you'll notice.
She's really gotten very, very, very thin.
Yeah.
She's still pretty curvy.
She's hot.
I think it's the outfits that they put her in.
Think she's padded?
No, I think that they're very tight. Everything that she's wearing, you noticed, has been like really altered to just like fit like a glove.
See, I guess I'm just not up on tailoring.
I'm telling you,
I just feel so inadequate.
She has the best clothes
I just
in
feel
that
so
show,
inadequate.
and it's because they fit her so well.
So what are you saying? She's actually not curvy?
No. But I think that she is. But I think that the clothes accentuate it.
How does that explain Bill?
Well, Bill? No, I've always thought she was hot, and while you were talking, I was scanning her web pages and everything, all the different
Oh, that's sort of creepy.
events that she shows up at. And
well, that's creepy. So I'm talking to this woman about the craft of acting, and you are looking at her dirty pictures of her.
Because I think she's hot.
Yeah, she is. She's very cute.
A very fulfilling experience for me.
Did you just meet him?
No, I know he's a creep, and I have to go out with him tonight because it's our quarterly
dinner. See, there you go
dinner.
again. Like it's like you have to go out with me.
Well, I'm sorry. That's what?
It's your quarterly dinner.
It's our quarterly dinner. It's like going out with Bill. It's like going out with one of the clients. You know, it's part of my job. But it'll be
You know
fine.
what? I'll stay.
No, it'll be fine. We'll have a Cosmo, and he'll talk to
No,
the
you can
chef.
go with Peter. You'll talk golf all night. Hey, what do you think?
Oh, that's right. Peter's
a couple
coming.
of months away, bud.
Oh, yeah.
You and me, buddy. Just a couple of months away. I'm just going to be like the third wheel,
Yeah.
sitting there like,
Oh, I feel better now. I
Bill
forgot.
weren't here. We could talk more golf. But
I forgot.
Bill's here.
No, I forgot Peter's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel better now.
Yeah, you probably said, I'm sorry, Peter. I had to invite Bill. You
I
did!
don't-
Oh, my God!
Not exactly. I did have to run it by him.